on back in here. I'm a savage. No, I'm back. I was. So much to do. I gotta work on getting this TikTok shop up. I have to integrate it. I have to integrate it with our store so it'll be much easier for you guys to shop. You feel my pain? Can't argue with these lazy bitches. I'm a savage. Come on, y'all. We were talking about blood type O's. What foods are causing inflammation in the body, and what foods will turn this around for you. Okay? So, quick recap. The foods that are inflaming you, causing you to gain weight and keeping you from losing weight: wheat, corn, wheat, corn, cheese, milk, dairy. O's cannot have dairy foods, okay? Kidney beans, lentils, bacon, navy beans, potatoes, tomatoes, corn oil, food additives, guar gum and carrageenan, and peanut oil. Okay? If you want to know why you cannot lose any weight and why you keep gaining weight, it's because the foods you're eating are inflaming you, which means you're having an immune response to certain foods based on your blood type. Okay? What's making bad bacteria in your gut? Again, dairy foods, corn, potatoes, rhubarb, and oranges. What's giving you leaky gut? Tomatoes, corn, cow's milk products, again, dairy, vinegar, because vinegar is made from corn. A lot of y'all may not know that. Coffee. Coffee is also causing leaky gut in your body. Leaky gut means your body is digesting food through your small intestine, and food is breaking through your intestinal wall and getting into your bloodstream. Okay? What's messing up your thyroid? Blood type O already has lower levels of iodine. But there are certain foods that the lectins in those foods cause your immune system to attack your thyroid. What are those foods? These 4 vegetables: cabbage, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, and mustard greens. Y'all have all of these ailments, but you have no idea how you're developing these ailments. These ailments are coming from lectins in the foods. Tap the screen, put some hearts in the comments. What's making your metabolism sluggish and slow? Wheat. Wheat, kidney beans, and navy beans. Now, how do you turn this around as a blood type O? What foods will help you to alleviate these ailments? What is going to reduce inflammation in your body? Omega-3 containing fish: cod, halibut, red snapper, trout. Okay? These are the fish that benefit you. If you're going to try to come for me, you're going to have to get around the filters. And then when you get around the filters, you're going to have to deal with me. So good luck. Kendi, I'm still waiting for you to hit me up. Now, walnuts are anti-inflammatory. Hazelnuts, flaxseed oil, parsnips, peas, pineapple juice. Y'all should be getting pineapple juice into your body every day. Okay? Pineapple juice. What is going to create healthy, good gut bacteria in blood type O's? Onions. Onions are rich in quercetin. Quercetin is a super strong antioxidant that is also anti-inflammatory. Okay? String beans, broccoli, escarole, chicory, Swiss chard, and kale. What's going to speed up your metabolism, make you lose weight, burn fat, Y'all can literally lose a bunch of weight just sitting on the couch eating these foods. Beef. Hi, Sunshine. Beef. Blood type O is the only blood type that benefits from beef. If beef was so bad, why does it take up 25% of every grocery store in America? No one's thought about that, huh? So, lamb, veal, mutton, buffalo, deer, venison, moose, okay? All of these things are going to build muscle in your body, and muscle burns fat, okay? What's going to encourage proper thyroid function? What's up, Sean? What's going to encourage proper thyroid function? Remember, blood type O has lower levels of iodine. So iodine-rich foods. Trying to lose this pouch. Stress will also give you a pooch, okay? Turmeric and sea vegetables. Sea vegetables is sea moss, wakame, kombu, seaweed, nori. All of the sea vegetables benefit O's because they are rich in iodine. So go get your foods list so you'll know specifically what foods benefit you. What's going on? Yeah, we already had the hoteps and I just restarted the live. You missed it. These poor little vegans. Anyway, so what is going to repair your leaky gut? Chicory, onions, peas, prunes, maitake mushrooms, beet greens, collard greens, and fava beans. Oh yes. I don't understand the defensiveness. If you fully believe in what it is that you're doing, you wouldn't have to argue with somebody about it or become defensive. Nobody can ever talk me in to eating any other way. If you're a vegan and no one can talk you into eating any other way, there's nothing to talk about. You just made some collard greens? What's up, DC? Okay. You've been referring people to me? Thank you. Thank you. I mean, it's literally that simple. Because for me, it just makes sense that I will be going with the flow of how my body processes food. Any other way, because ask everybody in the comments, since y'all started eating for your blood type, doesn't it feel like the most natural way for you to be eating? It's been a struggle with coffee. Why? I mean, coffee is not pouring itself into your cup. Have you tried drinking some green tea? Since y'all started eating for your blood type, doesn't it feel like the most natural way that you should be eating? I'm B positive. What would help me? I'm 58 years old. Eating for your blood type, never eating chicken again. Never eating chicken. Chicken is deadly to blood type B. Can you just tell me, his beloved Mary, what health ailments do you have? Why would you claim something as an addiction, ma'am? Addictions are mental. Addictions are mental. Your sister said what? What'd your sister say, Stones? Steak and spinach Friday and Saturday, and you were right. I feel good, more strength, better gym. Go ahead. Told you. Just do it for 2 days, 3 days, 7 days, and watch what happens. You're missing eating things? I'm not missing nothing. This is a freaking chore for me to eat. Dandelion tea could be a coffee alternative. Yeah, but most people don't miss coffee. They miss caffeine. So if you still want to have a healthier version of caffeine, green tea is the better thing for you. So you have lung disease and dermatomyositis, two rare diseases. Are those autoimmune diseases, ma'am? How'd you get the lung disease, ma'am? Do you smoke? I'm loving it. I am going to make it a lifestyle. Just make it, just, I hate the word lifestyle. I hate it. You miss white bread and cornmeal porridge. That sounds gross. What the hell is cornmeal porridge? What's up, Big D? Cornmeal porridge. It just sounds bad. All right, so we're the blood type. So this is not we're done with the O's. This is not the full foods list. If you want to know what foods you should be eating based on the antigens on your red blood cells in order to not elicit any type of immune responses that are not positive, the lung disease came by way of the dermatomyositis. Okay. Did your doctor tell you how you got the dermatomyositis? Did he tell you it was an autoimmune disease, ma'am? I'm on my journey of eating right for my blood type. Thank you. You're welcome. How you feeling? Alkaline diet is key. Wrong. But okay. Well, they really got y'all brothers out here just caping for this shit. They really got y'all out here caping for the propaganda. You feel great? Good. What foods are alkaline? So let's look at what foods are alkaline, shall we? What foods are high alkaline foods? Should we investigate it? 25 of the best alkaline foods. Y'all do know that cabbage and all these other things are considered alkaline. Cucumber. Guess who can't eat cucumber? NIH and Johns Hopkins had to diagnose because the local hospitals could not for a year. Huh. So do they have you on a bunch of medications, ma'am? Guess who can't eat cucumbers? Blood type O. Wheat corn, cantaloupe, mushrooms, cabbage, asparagus, kiwi, papaya, avocado, honeydew melons. How many of those can y'all eat as O's? Hi, my love. What you doing? Hey, boo-boo. What you doing, man? How many of those can y'all eat? Almonds, almond milk, the ABCs of alkaline foods. Let me just read this. Almonds, almond milk, amaranth, artichokes, arugula, asparagus, avocado, avocado oil, basil, beetroot, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, buckwheat, cabbage, carrots, cauliflower, celery, chia, chives, cilantro, coconut, collards, cucumbers, cumin, dandelion greens, eggplant, endive, flax seeds, flax oil, garlic, ginger, goat's milk, grapefruit, green beans, herbal tea, kale, kelp, leeks, lemon, lentils, lettuce, lima beans, limes, millet, mint, mung beans, mustard greens. We got all four of them. Navy beans, new potatoes, okra, olive oil, onions, parsley, peas, peppers, pomegranate, pumpkin seeds, quinoa, radish, red beans, rhubarb, sesame seeds, soy beans, spinach, sprouts, squash, sunflower seeds, sweet potatoes, Swiss chard, thyme, tofu, tomatoes, watercress, wheatgrass, and zucchini. How many of those things on the alkaline foods list can O's have? From what I just read, y'all gonna have a jacked up thyroid. Y'all are gonna be, your inflammation is going to be triggered. Your metabolism is going to be slow as all get out. All that's in your fridge. I hope you're not blood type O. I hope you're not blood type O, ma'am. Y'all don't even know what these foods do in your body. That's the problem. Y'all just hear vegetable and alkaline, and that's all that matters to you. You have no idea, once you swallow that thing, what it's doing in your body. So you want to take some iodine for your thyroid, sir? You're eating foods that cause your immune system to attack your thyroid. So why wouldn't you just not eat those foods so you don't have a problem? My sea moss has bladderwrack in it, ma'am. It's sea moss, bladderwrack, and burdock root. Y'all see what, do y'all see the, it's idiocy. It's idiocy to me. Okay? Let me eat something that creates a problem in my body so that I can take something that will alleviate the problem that I've created in my body, rather than not eating the thing that's creating the problem in your body. So let me eat some cucumbers. Let me eat some cabbage. Let me eat some things that are going to affect my thyroid. And then I'll just take some iodine. Is it better to create a problem and then fix it, or is it better to avoid a problem and never have to fix it? You're welcome. This is just one simple question. Is it better to create a problem and then fix it, or is it better to never have a problem at all? All right, so what are blood type A's at? Let's get into this vegan thing. Let's just... Exactly. Prevention. If you have a list that tells you what foods are going to jack you up, why wouldn't you avoid those foods? That's like your friends telling you, girl, I wouldn't mess with him. I dated him. He beat my ass every Saturday like clockwork. He ain't pay no bills. He ain't clean up. Well, I'ma try it, because maybe I can make him a better man. Maybe I can make him a better man. Because I'm a different woman, so maybe I'm a better woman for him than you are. Is that y'all's mindset? That ain't my mindset. You tell me about somebody whipping your ass, I don't never want to have nothing to do with that person. I'm going to avoid that person like the plague. I'm not going to think I'm a better woman than you and that we're going to have a different experience. I'm not willing to take that chance. Okay? So if you have a list that tells you when you eat this food, it's going to make your dopamine levels go down, which means when your dopamine hormone goes down, That means your norepinephrine hormone goes up. Okay? Dopamine is your happy hormone, makes you feel great. Okay? Our body runs by hormones. We don't just have 2 hormones, we got 40 different hormones. Okay? So when you eat certain things like wheat, that's your pasta, that's your bread, that's your cereal. Wheat is in everything. Look at every packaged thing you have in your house, every processed thing has wheat in it in some way, shape, or form. That makes your happy hormone go down, and when something in your body goes down, something else in your body goes up. So everything in our body is like a seesaw. Okay? So norepinephrine is now going up. Norepinephrine is the hormone that makes you feel anxious and aggressive. Okay? If you are blood type O, meat is not your problem. It's all the other shit that's your problem. And y'all think that cutting out meat is going to solve your health problems, when now you are exacerbating your health problems and you are creating health problems, because you are depriving your body of what it naturally needs to be healthy. There's no way around it. Okay? So if you are a blood type O and you are doing this vegan lifestyle, or you've cut red meat out of your diet or whatever, I'm going to implore you to please get the foods list, and for 7 days just eat some red meat and some spinach and some pineapple juice and watch what happens. Okay? The best proof of how something works is you trying it. Because you ain't got shit to lose but inflammation, sleepless nights, bad mood, low energy. Okay? Because right now, if you are not eating red meat, you're walking around with a whole stomach full of stomach acid that's just eating away at your stomach lining, because it has nothing better to do. You're not giving it anything to digest. You're not giving it anything to break it down. I have COPD. Anything you can tell me. I'm not a doctor. Half of y'all coming here looking for a doctor, and the other half offended when I sound like a doctor. I don't know what y'all want from me. You already know what COPD is. You have it. Okay? But the question is, how did you get COPD? I had sarcoidosis and asthma. So my question to you is, how did you get COPD? Do you need those green razor blades on your finger? Yes, to scratch out eyeballs. Why the fuck else would I have them? Why else would I have them? That's exactly what they are for. So bring your ass on over here so I can show you. This is coming from somebody that don't have a woman. Y'all always worried about woman's business. Can't get one. I don't need to carry nothing. I just come see. Or a man. That's their problem. Y'all see what I deal with every day? Some bullshit. I come on here, try to give y'all some life-altering information, and I deal with the bullshit. How do you balance your cholesterol eating red meat as a type O? Here's the funny part about that. Your body is made to break down animal proteins and saturated fats. It's made to do that, but you are stopping that from happening because of your side dishes. It's never been the red meat that's a problem. None of y'all are sitting down eating just a steak. When's the last time anybody that's not on this journey sat down and ate just a steak? Never. Okay? It's always been your side dishes that's been the problem. It's never been the meat. It's always the potatoes. It's always the rice. It's always the bun. It's always some macaroni and cheese. It's always your side dishes. You are never supposed to eat animal protein next to a carbohydrate. Never. So the reason that you may have high cholesterol is because you are interfering with your body breaking down the animal protein and the cholesterol and saturated fats. You are doing it to yourself. Everything that's happening to y'all's bodies, y'all did it. Y'all don't live next to a nuclear power plant, do you? I guess my question is any particular food to help my COPD? Ma'am, we have all been trained to look for something to add, okay? We've always looked for something to add. Good night, Sylvia. In order to fix your body, you have to stop eating the thing that's causing your problem. Okay? That's what you have to do. You really selling blood type lists when it's free on Google? I sell my time, stupid bitch. Do y'all know how many people come into my DMs after they get the list, asking me questions about the list? Y'all get the book and tell me you don't understand the book. Y'all come in here and ask me all kinds of medical questions that you don't even ask your doctor. And y'all think I should be doing this shit for free? You think $6 is too much to pay to reverse your illnesses? You wouldn't even fucking know about the list if I wasn't here. You wouldn't even know this information exists. You wouldn't even know the information exists. Y'all don't even know how to use the internet for nothing but Pornhub. Well, where can I find this information? You got the same internet I got. Y'all got the same y'all got the same capabilities I have and the same 24 hours in a day. Right? Exactly. Why are you here? If you can go get the list, why are you here? Because the same people that will go get the list will be eating nothing but neutral fucking foods. And what happens when you eat neutral foods, folks? What happens when you eat neutral foods, folks? What happens? Nothing. So just like y'all go see all these other people out here trying to teach y'all about this, and they're telling you that you can eat all of these neutral foods, and y'all come over here and say that don't work. Well, may I just ask, what have you been eating? Well, I've been eating such and such. That's on your neutral list. That's on your neutral list. That's on your neutral list. Y'all don't mind paying them hundreds of dollars to go see a doctor that ain't never helped none of y'all. Never. Just click my name. It'll take you to my page. Get the list. Okay? Everything about your health is going to change. $5 a pill and you complaining about a $6 list that will change your life. Can y'all put in the comments, please, what have been y'all's results since y'all started eating by blood type? Just Guinevere? Is it Guinevere? Is that your real name? Wow, I can say I know a Guinevere. Google these nuts. Ask yourselves why these people so mad. Inflammation gone, less gas, amazing things. They're crying about sex. My zodiac sign is Pisces. You feel stronger and more positive and upbeat. That makes me happy. You done lost 15 pounds. Blood pressure is in normal range, no longer taking meds. Blood glucose is down. I lost 15 pounds. My pressure is down. And y'all mad? Anemia is gone. Girl, you better go ahead. I can walk much better. My inflammation is non-existent and lost 7 pounds so far. Lost 5 pounds, 11 pounds in 3 weeks. Energy, no drugs, no counting calories. Which one of y'all is counting calories over here? Anybody counting calories? And y'all eating like what? Once, maybe twice a day? Inflammation's gone, more energy, lost 20 pounds. No one's counting calories. No one's on a meal plan. No one's taking any drugs. Anxiety and depression is gone. Why? Because you stopped eating wheat. There's no purpose under the sun except feeling good every day. I don't care what's going on in your life. Okay? Everything is going to be 10 times worse if you're sick. Okay? The only thing that you can control is what you put in your mouth. Everything else is outside of our control. Okay? But if you're feeling good every day, things are not as bad as they seem. But before I started eating like this, I was in pain every day from head to toe. And it's real hard for you to have a positive attitude when you feel bad every day. Ain't it? You no longer have a sciatic nerve. Girl, you better get it. I woke up every day in pain. Woke up. Couldn't get out of the bed, pain. And then when I did get out of the bed, I'm putting on compression socks and shit just to be able to walk. Hi. So right now, food has been politicized. How you eat has been politicized. People are making this a referendum on who you are as a person because of the foods you choose to eat every day. The foods you choose to eat every day should be the foods that your body digests with no problem. Okay? If you don't have a gallbladder, take a digestive enzyme with meals. Well, everybody's supposed to be taking probiotics and things every day. Okay? But it doesn't matter how many organs y'all allow your doctors to snatch out of y'all. You should still be eating for your blood type. It does not matter what ailment you are suffering from. The ailment that you're suffering from is because you keep eating the foods that are wrong for your blood. Your blood runs everything in your body. Okay? Schizophrenia and manic depression, family member is chilling and sleeping better than fantastic. You cut them off that wheat, didn't you? Click my name, then when the little white thing pops up, click my face, it'll take you to the page, and then just click the link on the page. That's where the link is. How do you contact me for what? What are you contacting me for? What are you contacting me for, please? Where the blood type A's at? Blood type O makes up 44% of the U.S. population. Blood type A makes up 42% of the population. And then B and AB have very small percentages of the population. So literally 50% of the US population is supposed to be eating red meat. The other half of this country cannot have meat at all. Ezekiel bread is not a brand of bread. It is a type of bread. And you should not be eating Ezekiel bread in 2023. Because the only Ezekiel bread y'all know is that brand of bread, and it is not gluten-free or wheat-free. So, what ailments does blood type A deal with? Sorry, you already missed the O's. I'm finished with the O's today. So go get the foods list. So, ineffective animal protein breakdown, poor metabolism of saturated fats, adrenal hormone stress imbalance, tendencies towards higher blood and cell viscosity, and bacterial overgrowth. This person's asking for a one-on-one session. I hope not. No, I didn't see him say anything, so. Again, the foods list is on my page. Okay? Click my name at the top. Hit my face. It'll take you to the page. Click the link in my bio. Okay? So, blood type A is literally the opposite of blood type O. Blood type O benefits from red meat. Their bodies cannot run efficiently without it. Okay? It's the complete opposite for A's. You cannot eat meat because you do not have enough stomach acid to break down and digest meat. Okay? You don't have it. Y'all dealing with all this high blood pressure. Do y'all even know what type of hypertension you have? Do y'all even know the type of hypertension you have? Most of y'all's high blood pressure comes from you stressing out. That's why we take chill. So go over to my site and get you some chill and relax. Okay? %90 of the ailments that we deal with come from stress. So you stressing out every day is creating disease in your body. Go get you some chill. Okay? So, blood type A. Here is what is jacking y'all up because your body cannot break down these foods. Red meats, beef, lamb, veal, pork, organ meats, crustaceans, lobster and crab, shellfish, that's shrimp, tropical and industrial oils. Tropical would be avocado, coconut, industrials, canola, soybean, corn, okay? Y'all cannot process saturated fats and high-fat cheeses. These are the things that are causing stress in your body. And when a blood type A stresses out, more cortisol is dumped into your bloodstream. Tap the screen. Tap the screen so we can fill up this live. Okay? Tap the screen and put hearts in the comments. When blood type A, you already have a cortisol problem. But when you are eating foods and taking meds and stressing out from your environment and all these other things, even more cortisol is dumped into your body. And then when that happens, when cortisol goes up, so does your blood sugar. So how many of you blood type A's are diabetic or pre-diabetic? How many of you blood type A's are pre-diabetic or diabetic? And your doctor will tell you that it just runs through your family. What runs through your family is your blood type and the food y'all eat. Okay? So, when your cortisol is high, your blood sugar is also high. So every time you stress out, and this cortisol is dumped into your bloodstream and it always settles in your guts, okay, then your blood sugar is also high. So now your body requires even more minerals from your food to bring your cortisol and your sugar back into balance. And when you do not give your body those required minerals to balance out that hormone, those two hormones, okay, now your body has to suck the minerals out of your bones and your teeth. Because your body is always trying to find a way to reach equilibrium. It's always trying to balance itself out. And no matter what your body has to do to balance itself out, it's going to do it. Y'all do not run y'all's bodies. Y'all's bodies run you. Okay? So your body right now is in survival mode. It just wants to live. So no matter what it has to do to live, it's going to do that. So now it's sucking the minerals out of your teeth and your bones. And now you end up with osteoporosis and osteopenia and osteoarthritis and weak gums and weak teeth. Over some stress. What stresses your body out faster than anything? Eating foods your body can't digest. Every time y'all try to eat some steak, every time y'all try to eat some lamb, every time y'all eat some bacon, every time y'all eat some cheeses, every time y'all eat some oils and these seafood boils, you are stressing your body out, causing your cortisol and your blood sugar to go up. Well, how do you bring these things back into balance? Stop eating this shit. What's causing y'all to have thick blood and larger than normal red blood cells? Vinegar. Vinegar. Blood type A has more heart disease than all the other blood types put together. I've been on fruit since the first. I don't even know what that means. Y'all are doing too many drastic things. That's crazy to me. Let me punish my body because I don't have any discipline. Do you think that your car just runs on gas? You think your car just runs on gas? So your car just runs on one thing, just gas. No oil is required in your car, no transmission fluid, no air in your tires, no nothing, it's just gas. Why would you think the only thing required in your body is some fruit? I already talked about blood type O. You're supposed to be eating beef. With your name, I doubt that you're eating beef. Rh negative is not a blood type. That's the first problem. You don't know what your blood type is. Okay? That's just a factor of your blood type. I can't digest anything else. You haven't tried. You're choosing to just, you probably ain't digesting that fruit neither. All that high sugar fruit. Oy vey. Don't worry about my rings. I am A, so I'm supposed to be vegetarian with very little meat. With no meat, you're not supposed to be a vegetarian. I feel better than before. Well, you're going to feel better than before if you were eating all the wrong foods that were jacking you up, and now you're eating hardly anything. Of course you're going to feel better. I'm irritated. I'm irritated. I'm not mad. Do you know the difference between mad and irritated? Maybe it's all the same to you. So what I'm going to do is finish reading what you should be eliminating from your body, and I'm not going to answer any more questions. Okay? Yes. Can type O just take the beef supplements? Not just. You should be. I'm not in the mood for this today. I'm just not in the mood for it today. Yeah. I remember my purpose, but I don't have to be in the mood every day. Bye. Lady, you're not hurting me. You're hurting you. Okay? So I'm just going to okay? There are just some days where I don't have the tolerance to go back and forth with people because I know that I'm speaking English. But I shouldn't have to debate people on their, you're right. I should cut the comments off. Okay? That's what I probably will do. That's what it is, mother. It's like going back and forth. Some days I have the tolerance for it and some days I don't. I don't blame y'all because y'all are going to be the same regardless. That's why I don't blame the dogs because I have no tolerance for the dogs today. You feel me? I take full responsibility in saying I don't have the tolerance for the shenanigans today. Whereas another day I had all the tolerance in the world yesterday. And I think yesterday zapped me of the tolerance I needed to have today. Because people yesterday were nuts. We went from being great to yesterday being crazy and dealing with a bunch of crazy people. And I think it zapped today's level of tolerance. Does that make sense? Because I know what my purpose is. My purpose is to give y'all this information. But it's like, why are we going back and forth about it? Like, either you get it or you don't get it. And it's not for everyone to get. So if it's not for you to get, it is literally okay for you to keep scrolling. Because I'm not going to tap dance for you to get this information about your own body. Why should I have to work so hard? Exactly. It's like speaking to toddlers. And it's much easier for me to cuss y'all the fuck out. It is so much easier for you to swing on somebody than it is to actually try to be patient. Patience is exhausting. Now when I call y'all some dumb motherfuckers, you're in your feelings. Right? The minute I call y'all some fucking mentally challenged motherfuckers, then y'all got a problem. want the information or you don't. That's why some people just swing on people. They ain't going back and forth with you. And in my real life, that's me. In my real life, chair, exactly. We not going, it'll be 1-2 exchanges, tops. Then I'm done talking. Now, that's why I be wearing these heavy ass rings. Okay? Don't tell me to take a break. I'm a grown woman. I know when I need to take a break. Y'all need to fucking relax. Man, if I would have, if I could have been in Montgomery. Y'all need to fucking relax. This food got y'all fucked up. This wheat got y'all fucked up. This chicken got y'all fucked up. Y'all's emotions are all over the place. My emotions are right here. Okay? So blood type A's. You're not supposed to eat any meat. Not a little bit of meat. Not a minute portion of meat. You're not supposed to eat no meat. If you want to feel your best, you should be eating vegetables and fruits and fish, the ones that go with your blood type. That's it. If you want to identify with a certain lifestyle, pescatarian would best describe how you should be eating. Okay? So, what's making your blood thick? This is what starts heart disease in your body. These things: vinegar, oranges, dairy foods, distilled liquor, and guar gum. It's making your blood thick, your red blood cells swollen, which then swell your blood vessels. Y'all are walking time bombs from food. I'm waiting to get my blood type so you can definitely. Okay? You're waiting to get it from where? What is giving y'all bacterial overgrowth? Blood type A gets more infections and illnesses than all the other blood types combined. Why? Because you have a weaker immune system than all the other blood types. This is also why you have more mucus. Mucus protects, it's a food additive. Mucus protects the immune system. Inflammation protects the organs. Okay? So, you already have more mucus than all the other blood types, but when you eat these certain foods, it creates bad bacteria in your gut, which will also lead to all of these infections and things. Your doctor is not going to advocate for this. And he's probably not going to give you your blood type unless you've had surgery or something. So, what foods is making you have bad bacteria? White and sweet potatoes. And I know y'all think y'all should be eating vegan. You are my life, happiest moments waiting for me. You are by my side. Pescatarian, but make sure that you're eating the right fish. Okay? Yeah, doctors are not here to heal us. They're just here to keep us on drugs. Okay? There's not one thing you're going to get from your doctor that's going to cure you. Because they don't make cures. Okay? Doctors do not make cures. There's no money in curing you. Boy, I cannot wait to see her sing this song. Woo! It's my favorite Beyonce song. So, sweet potatoes, black pepper, navy beans, oranges, kidney beans, lima beans, and whey. Now, Miss Lady that says you're pescatarian, are you eating these foods? You probably eat potatoes, right? You're probably eating lima beans and navy beans and Are y'all drinking whey protein shakes? Can you share for O negative? I've already beef. That's the one tip I'm gonna give you. Go get the list, mother. I got my blood type when I was pregnant. All my life I thought I was an A and you're an AB. Ain't that a bitch? Well, welcome to my world. At least you can have some cheese and things. At least you can have some turkey. We benefit from turkey too. No, B is next. On the side. So, what's going to turn this around for blood type A's? What's going to turn it around? Soy. How many of you A's are eating tofu right now? Yeah, turkey and a cheese roll up. Fantastic. How many of you A's are eating tofu? How you feeling, Grandma? I love saying that. How you feeling, Grandma? Good night. How many of y'all have started eating your tofu? You'll start tomorrow, Russell? How you feeling since you started eating tofu? Creating this world to love, to hold, to feel, to breathe, to live dangerously in love, yeah. You feeling great? Yay! So I have a tutorial on my page. That's 10 minutes long, and it educates you about tofu. Okay? You're eating egg whites and dairy. You ain't supposed to be eating that. But okay. So, other things, sardines. I think we should all get into sardines. Let's all get some sardines this week. If you're looking for a fast, super nutritious breakfast, sardines benefit every blood type. Good night. Let's get into sardines, okay? Let's make a promise that this week I'm going to order some from Instacart. And every morning for the next 7 days, I'm going to eat some sardines. Who wants to do it? Who wants to do it? Let's do it. Who's in? I already have, I think, like 3 cans in there. I know that one that I ate with, that I got from Sprouts hurt my damn head so damn bad. It was in oil and sea salt. My blood pressure went whoop. I said, well, never again. So I got some in water. The brand was something. I threw them out. Let me tell you. I'll tell you what brand it was. Let's go over to Instacart. Sardines. It's Wild World or something. Hold on. Sardines. It is called Sprouts Wild Planet. It was Wild Planet. It was an extra virgin olive oil, and it had sea salt in it. And sea salt makes my blood pressure go up. Have you ever seen how they make tofu? There's nothing healthy about it. Who's they? There's a difference between fermented soybeans made into tofu and this shit they do here in America that they put into your Hidden Valley Ranch. You know, there's a whole continent of people that outlive us damn near 2 to 1 that eat tofu several times a day. And as a blood type A, those are your genetic ancestors. So please stop listening to these people. These are the same people that eat fruit roll-ups. Do your research. Wild Planet is the one that hurt my head. I think that the problem that I had was I don't need to get the sardines in oil or sardines that are salted already. So I got water. I got my sardines in water. Okay. So I got mine from Walmart. I'm going to get me some. Let me see if they got them in water, the Wild Planet ones. Good. They have no salt added in water. So the brand wasn't bad. It was just the type that I got was bad. So I'm going to get these Wild Planet ones with no salt and no, just in water. I'm blood type AB. But sardines benefits everyone. The best tofu, I don't have any loyalty to a brand of tofu, okay? But I make sure that it is non-GMO, that it is, let me show you, the ones that I get most often. I get the tofu from the Asian market, super cheap, okay? Anything that is processed, it's tofu, sir. How much process do you think is in it? How much process is in it? Okay? There's a difference between your fruit roll-ups and the tofu that's made in Asia. Okay? Find another hill to die on. That's what you should do. Because you're not going to win this one. You're just not. Okay? So I looked up Nay Soya. I did a deep dive into them. They have super healthy tofu. Okay? Go Google it. Why don't y'all go and use Google for something other than porn? I swear to God, y'all sit up and eat bacon. Y'all eat chicken. Y'all eat processed food from fast food restaurants, and then y'all want to sit here and talk about how's tofu made? How's the cereal made that you had today? What was your hamburger made out of today? What's in the condiments that you use every day? Y'all not asking those questions? But the thing that could change your health around, you want to now talk about how that's made, and you've been eating fucking bacon your entire life? Y'all eating pink slime hamburgers. Y'all eating oatmeal. Oatmeal's for horses. More than any other brand, this is the brand that I get. House Foods. Let me show you what it looks like. They also have all of these different types. So these different colors signify the firmness of each tofu. So the red is firm, the green is soft, the blue is medium, the extra firm is purple. So more than any other kind is what I have in my freezer. I can't today. Look, this person created an account to come over here. He has 1 follower. You created an account to come over to just this live. Okay, well, you're going to have to create another one. Factory farmed animals suffer from severe cruelty and do not think it's nutritionally healthy. Do you know that humans suffer from cruelty every day too? Are you caping for them? Y'all care more about animals than y'all care about humans. Y'all show me that shit every day. Y'all show us every day that you don't give a fuck about your fellow human, but you be out here throwing your whole body in front of a car to save an animal. How do you think we got here as humans? How did we progress as humans? How have we survived for 300,000 years on this planet? We ate animals. But y'all care so much about animals that are created for food. That's where we are. We're the top of the food chain. I don't give a damn about an animal that benefits my body. I don't care. Y'all don't lose no sleep over it at all. So those same people will say, well, if we weren't supposed to eat it, why did God put it on earth? Okay? Y'all can pick and choose your individual ideologies, and you can go on and do that. I don't care. But what I do care about is when you put misinformation in the comments and you put your own personal ideologies in the comments. Like, well, animals are suffering from cruelty. I don't care. I give my money to the ASPCA every fucking month like clockwork. As a matter of fact, they took their money today. Dogs, cool. I'm not going to be sitting around eating no dogs. But if there's a lamb, he is going to lose his life. You about to lose your life. We got one in the oven as we speak. I don't care. When it's done, I'm going to eat it. Respectfully. So listen, let's get into the sardines. So soy, I made me some seafood salad today with some imitation crab meat, which is made out of Alaskan pollock, okay, and some edamame, some green onions, some carrots. What else is in there? And that's it. So when I get done, I'm going to put that on top of a bed of shredded cabbage. And that's my meal for the day. Jordan's making a lamb, so I'll probably have a slice or two of that. Okay? But also red snapper, snails. My cousins are in Paris today. That part's not sure. That part. My cousins are in Paris today, so they posted, well, for the week, I guess. But they posted their escargot last night. Can y'all imagine the comments from the people on their friends list about the escargot they were eating? I mean, it's got other shit in it. It ain't like I made the Alaskan pollock myself. I don't be eating it every day. But I'm also 14 months ahead of y'all. Okay? I'm allergic to seafood and iodine. You're allergic to shellfish, ma'am. You're allergic to shellfish. Snails actually fight cancer, breast cancer specifically. So the comments that they were getting from the people on their list, okay? Before we were indoctrinated into accepting these drugs that these doctors give us, we were healing our bodies with food, plants, herbs, spices, and teas. That's how we stayed healthy. That's how we got healthy. Okay? And it is very difficult to get people to understand the damage these drugs are doing and have done to our bodies. My entire objective is for you to get back to curing yourself through food, plants, spices, herbs, and teas. Why is that so hard? Hi, Miss Patricia. Girl, these people driving me crazy. I'm still going to do what I came here to do. So, also, acceptable legumes, beans, and nuts. So when you hear acceptable legumes, that means get your foods list, because it will tell you what legumes you are supposed to be eating. Okay? What is going to thin out your blood? You're welcome. What is going to thin out your blood and bring your red blood cells back down to their original size, so that your blood vessels will also go back down to their original size. Okay? Lemons and water. Every day, challenge yourself to get at least one fresh lemon into your body, especially if you're a blood type A. Okay? Lemons, water, pineapple, blueberries, blackberries, green tea, acceptable oils, olive oil, flaxseed oil, and walnut oil. Get into walnut oil. I freaking love it. Okay? I get mine off of Amazon because it's a much better value. And what's going to control and balance your gut? Escarole, dandelion, chard, rapini, which is broccoli rabe, fava beans, prunes, mushrooms, silver dollar mushrooms. Those are the little white button mushrooms that you get from the grocery. So this is not the full foods list. This is just what ailments you have and what can turn it around. Can I eat Walmart's walnut oil? I've gotten walnut oil from Walmart. I just feel like you get more. You mean they're walnuts or they're oil? I don't know what walnut butter is. But I got a gallon. I got a gallon size for $33. At Walmart, they sell like a bottle like this big for $10. I'm going to go where the food is economical. That's just me. Like I said, I have no brand loyalty to anybody. I am loyal to my pocketbook. Okay? So, where the blood type B's at? If you're blood type A, click the link in my bio. Get your full foods list. Only eat beneficial foods for 7 days and watch how your body changes in just 7 days. Okay? Blood type B, what are you dealing with? Lectin sensitivity, liver detox dysfunction, hyperassimilator tendencies, and imbalanced microbiome. Lectin sensitivity means that several foods will trigger an immune response in your body. That immune response can be painful and swollen joints. It can be acne. It could be autoimmune diseases. It could be sleepless nights. It could be restlessness. It could be depression. It can be anxiety. It can be all these things. Okay? The number one thing that's giving you lectin sensitivity is chicken. The lectin in the meat of the chicken. It does not matter if that chicken is organic. It doesn't matter if you grew it yourself in your backyard. It doesn't matter. It is the lectin that is in chicken. The meat. Okay? That lectin is not in eggs. It is in the meat of a chicken. Okay? It literally attacks the bloodstream of blood types B and AB, causing our red blood cells to fuse to tap the screen, causing our red blood cells to fuse together, creating blood clots and pulmonary embolisms, autoimmune diseases, and stroke. Chicken. Another reason that chicken is extremely dangerous is because of the level of estrogen it has. It has 100 times the level of estrogen than the human body has. Once you put this lipstick on, it is not coming off. Chicken has 100 times the estrogen than the human body has. So, is there no wonder you have fibroids and cysts and PCOS and endometriosis? Is there no wonder? That's what's happening. Okay? Thank you. Chickens are responsible for autoimmune diseases, and rheumatoid arthritis is an autoimmune disease. Okay? What else? Corn, buckwheat, wheat, sesame, amaranth, soy, and rye. Blood type B cannot eat soy anything. And go look at the ingredients of all your processed foods. Most of your processed foods have wheat. Most of your processed foods have corn. Most of your processed foods have soy. Okay? What's messing up your liver detox function? Lentils. So chicken can be why I need thyroid medication. Very possible. What's your blood type though, Maud? Thought you were an O. Are you an O, Maud? What's your blood type, Malvina? Lentils, black beans, black-eyed peas, mung beans, artichokes, and aloe is why your liver is not operating properly. In the bees. Okay? Let me tell y'all what hyperassimilator tendencies are. Blood type B has an overabundance of alpha glucosidase in your gut. Alpha glucosidase causes your body, your gut, to break down digestive resistant starches and turns them into sugar and stored as fat. Blood type B has more diabetics than all the other blood types because of this bacteria. Many strains of bacteria produce alpha glucosidase, and it would appear that many of those strains like to reside in the gut of type Bs. So having an excessive amount of alpha glucosidase activity in your gut marks you as a hyperassimilator. So when y'all eat corn and potatoes and all those other things, your body will digest those things and turn them into sugar. Whereas my body won't break down corn. If I ate corn on the cob, I can look back at my poop and see whole corn cobs. Because my body hasn't broken it down and digested it. Your body will do that. Okay? And then turn it into sugar and store it as fat. So, what foods are triggering this to happen in your body? Peanuts, tomatoes, soy, cashews, corn, cornstarch, black pepper, poppy seeds, pinto beans, maltodextrin, rhubarb. Okay? Right now I take, did you tell me what your blood type was? Are you a B, Maud? You're taking diabetic injections weekly. Are you on Mounjaro or one of those things? Miss Tiffany, just click my name, and then when the little white thing pops up, it'll take you to my page. Maud, you've been here many, many times. Hi, Terry. Maud done been here many, many times. I'm trying to figure out why she's not eating for her blood type. This ain't your first rodeo, Maud. I see you here all the time. So, what is unbalancing your gut as a blood type B? Sorghum, peanuts, sucrose, dextrose, carrageenan, distilled liquor, and acacia. As a mother with kids with different blood types, It's going to be a challenge. Yeah, but raising kids is a challenge, period. You know what's a challenge? Your kids being sick. Which one is easier? Your kids ending up with diseases, preventable diseases? You setting them on a path to have weak immune systems because of what they ate when they were growing up in their formative years? If we had had this information when we were younger, most of us wouldn't have the diseases that we have today. Because during those times that we're growing up, we should have had the foods that go with our body type and our blood type. It would have been able to fend off things. That's why when people come to me and they're like, I'm 80 years old and I'm not on any medication and I eat chicken and I eat this all the time, it's because that person was eating real food back when he was young. That's why they tell you to breastfeed your kids when you first have them, because it's going to build their foundation. The most important time for us to be eating right is when we're young, because that's going to build a solid immune system foundation for us. So if somebody's 80 years old, they were eating real chicken, they were eating real wheat, they were eating real corn. I'm 54, I guarantee you I've never had real wheat in this country. And I know if I haven't had it, you haven't had it. Because real wheat expires in 48 hours. So if you got a loaf of bread in your house, first of all, how long has that bread been sitting in the grocery before you even bought it? Bread is not supposed to survive past 48 hours. And I guarantee you that a loaf of bread is in your house at least a week. So yes, it may be challenging, but what I suggest is, whatever your blood type is, focus on the things that you have in common. Okay? Focus on the things that we have in common. So if you got O's and B's, what are the blood types anyway? If you got O's and B's in your house, that's the simplest. Tell me what you got in your household, ma'am. Because O's and B's can both have red meat. Okay? I got sinus issues today. So, let's finish up. What is going to turn this around for blood type B? What's going to block your lectin sensitivity? Exactly. The food that we eat today is trash. The vegetables, the fruit, all of it, trash. So, what is going to block lectin sensitivity in blood type Bs? Cultured dairy products, ricotta cheese, kefir, cottage cheese, mozzarella cheese, farmer's cheese, feta cheese, and paneer. But I can't think of anything more important than making sure your kids eat right. Because I wish I had this information. Can y'all imagine? How much different could your life have been? Kefir is like liquid yogurt. How much different could your life have been if every day you had energy, and every day you were in a great mood, and every day you didn't have acne on your face, and every day you were lean? Can you imagine? And y'all know how mean these kids are nowadays. Did y'all see Sylvia's son? Sylvia's son lost what? 13 pounds, 14 pounds? 23 pounds, 24 pounds. Her son is 12. And in the last 6 months, he's lost 24 pounds. Looks like a totally different kid. I thought cheese was inflammatory. Most people are lactose intolerant. Most people, 90% of the U.S. population is not supposed to be eating dairy foods. Blood type B and blood type AB benefit from certain dairy foods because The sugar that's on our antigens, on our blood cells, is the same sugar that's in cow's milk, which is called galactose. So those sugars match up. That's why we benefit from them. You're only lactose intolerant because you're eating the wrong dairy foods. You're not supposed to be eating ice cream. You're not supposed to be eating cheddar cheese or any of those cheeses. All the cheeses that I named are white cheeses. Any orange cheese, any yellow cheese, that cheese is not even real. Okay? Try eating the right cheeses and watch what happens. Okay? To build muscle in your body, because blood type B is very similar to blood type O. Okay? Jordan lost 80 pounds eating for his blood type. He cut out all the stuff he wasn't supposed to have, the chicken, the wheat, the tomatoes, the soy, all that. Only started eating lamb, and he loves halibut now and all that kind of stuff. 80 pounds just fell off. He lost 60 pounds in the first 6 months. Just no exercise, no dieting, no nothing. Just eating lamb and his little tomato-less chili every damn day. So halibut, cod, mackerel, sardines, lamb, and rabbit. This is going to speed up your metabolism and build muscle in your body. Tap the screen. So what's going to improve your liver function? Mustard greens, beet greens, green tea, licorice root tea, parsnips, curry powder, and ginger root. What is going to blunt the hyper-assimilator tendencies that you have? That's when your body is over-processing digestive resistant starches. Mushrooms, silver dollar, enoki, and maitake. Whey protein shakes. Go to my site and get you a whey protein shake. Okay? Blood type B and AB benefit from whey protein. Blood type A and O does not benefit from whey. They benefit from vegan protein shakes. Okay? Blueberries, Brussels sprouts, blackberries, and grapes. What's going to balance your gut health? Brewer's yeast, molasses, and cabbage. Okay? I got to get that brewer's yeast. I'm going to try to find it when I find my sardines. Okay? So that's it for blood type B. This is not the full foods list. Click on my name, then click on my face, and it'll take you to the page and get the full foods list. Only eat the beneficial foods for 7 days and watch what happens. You're going to feel completely different. Okay? Where the AB's at? This is the last one. Protein shakes for O's are vegan protein shakes. You're welcome. Good night, Miss Beverly. All right, so blood type AB, here's what we deal with. Bacterial overgrowth and dysbiosis, which is bad bacteria in our gut, but a lot of it. Okay? And then we have cell signaling issues. Cells carry messages throughout our bodies. And with blood type AB, we have some cell signaling issues. Good night. See you tomorrow. And then stress and lectin sensitivity. So what is doing this to blood type AB? Chicken. Always. Thank you, Miss Tamara. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll feel better tomorrow, I promise. I promise. My tolerance will be much better tomorrow. Okay? So, chicken, corn, haddock, flounder, kidney beans, mung beans, chickpeas. Thank you, sunshine. See you tomorrow. Chickpeas. Sesame, sunflower seeds, lima beans, black beans, fava beans, black eyed peas, and buckwheat. Now y'all see why I'm so afraid for people trying to be vegan. Y'all see how many beans we can't have? I tried to be vegan and gained 10 pounds in 2 weeks eating this shit. Chickpeas and black beans and all. I don't know if I didn't take my chill pills today or what. I'm gonna go check my supply, make sure I got all my stuff in there. But also, I didn't sleep well last night. I really didn't go to sleep until like 5. Maybe it was all the excitement over Trump. I don't know. I didn't sleep well. So, whatever that is, it smells amazing. What is it? I'm having lamb. I'll say it for the 80th time. What protein shakes can O's have? Vegan protein shakes. Come on and get some. Go to my site and get you a vanilla or chocolate vegan shake. Okay? What is going to give us bacterial overgrowth? Oranges, camembert cheese, bananas, distilled liquor, dextrose, sucrose, fructose, guar gum, guava, mangoes, carrageenan, cornstarch, sago, adzuki beans, radishes, rhubarb, sorghum, and Jerusalem artichokes. You're welcome. It's like I'm losing my voice. And what is giving us stress and unbalancing our guts? Sorghum, sucrose, dextrose, carrageenan, distilled liquor, acacia, coffee, aspartame, and pork. What's going to turn it around? I'm going to feel better. I just need a good night's sleep. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Ooh, I got to get my fan. Beyonce sneaking up on me. I'm not prepared. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to get me some lamb. And I'm going to online shop for my shit. I need a clear bag. I need to figure out which shoes I'm going to wear. I have a couple of outfit options. I need to get my fan. You just joined? Hi. So, what is going to turn it around for blood type AB? Yogurt. This is going to block our lectin sensitivity. Yogurt, feta cheese, farmer's cheese, and mozzarella cheese. Okay? What's going to build muscle in our body and speed up our metabolism? Turkey. We're the only blood type that benefits from turkey. Okay? Cod, eggs, tuna, salmon, sardine, grouper, tofu, and tempeh. No, I didn't cut off my house phone. I feel like I need it. I feel like I need it in case I lose. Yes, cheese. I feel like I need it. Good night. I'm such an old lady. I'm not wearing no heels. I'm wearing gym shoes. If I can't wear gym shoes, I'm not coming to nothing. Yes, we put rosemary on our lamb. Rosemary, thyme, kosher salts, garlic. After it gets done, I like to squeeze lemon on it. So, to improve our cell signaling, I have some silver Ivy Park Adidas high tops that I'm going to wear. But it goes with my purse, but I have to go buy a see-through purse. Oh, I've already gone over the stuff you should stay away from. So ad day, go and get the list off my page. Do you know what your blood type is? I had to talk my sister through cooking a lamb today because she's never cooked it. But when I went over to visit, I bought them all this meat. I bought them some beef. I bought them some lamb. She's like, I took out one of those little lambs you bought for me. But I'm going to have to ask Shannon how to cook it. Did Shannon buy the fucking lamb? Minding my biz. You stay on my dick. Flip flop, flip flopping ass bitch. And then, ha! can't wait. Y'all know how you know how I love me some, and y'all know we in LA. So the two places that I am sure to see all the things I want to see is Atlanta and LA. The girls are going to be showing out, honey. I cannot wait. I'm gonna make sure I have both my phones. They both gonna be charged up. Oh my God. I want to see all the twirls, all the death drops. I want to see all of it. All of it, honey. On the 1st, September 1st. That's her birthday weekend. She's going to be home. I'm not turning off that house phone. Stop pressuring me. That's her birthday weekend, honey. I wish I would have thought about it. Well, it's the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, so I think she's off on her birthday. So she's here for 3 nights. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I think Monday is her birthday. Tuesday is Jordan's birthday. In LA. See Beyonce. So, what is going to improve our cell signaling? Watermelon. Jordy found me a ginormous watermelon. It's beautiful. So in the morning, I'm going to juice my watermelon and my pineapple because I need to re-up. So watermelon, cucumber, figs, garlic, onions, cranberries, green tea, eggplant, cherries, plums, olive oil, peanuts, walnuts, walnut oil, and blackberries. Okay? And what is going to balance our guts? Mushrooms, silver dollar, portobello, enoki, and maitake, miso, cabbage, kefir, amaranth, dandelion greens, watercress, and brewer's yeast. Did y'all see the article that came out that said people are losing their memory after going to see Beyonce? So now they have all these people on TikTok, well, on Facebook. It's all on Facebook. There's an article written that people have lost their memory of being at the concert, right? So you got all these black people on Facebook talking about that Beyonce's concert is demonic and this is what happens when you go into worshiping this. So then I went out there and looked for it on the internet. People were also saying that same thing about Taylor Swift's concert. So is Taylor Swift demonic too? So is Taylor Swift demonic too? Or just Beyonce? So what you don't understand is when your body gets over excited and overstimulated, it protects you from the stuff that happened to you, almost like trauma. Okay? Your body protects you from trauma. So when you get overly stimulated and overly excited, your brain cannot tell the difference between you loving the experience and you hating the experience. But it's going to protect you. Your body protects you from things. But the body doesn't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Just like when you eat, the body doesn't recognize that it's food. It just recognizes the lectin. It just recognizes something is entered your body and it's going to harm you. You just ordered the probiotics and the whey protein shake. Yay! Thank you. This is what happens when people don't know how the body works. I've had traumatic experiences in my life that I did not remember until something triggered that memory. Tell us what one tends to lose in the body. What are you talking about, Hotep? I don't understand what you're asking me, guy. Tell us what one tends to lose in the body. Sense? I don't understand your questions. What are you trying to get to the bottom of? Do what I want to. Can I get it from time? Multiples. That's fine. Formulate your thoughts, sir, before I go. Formulate your thoughts before I go. I don't know what you're asking me. Let me go. I'm hungry. I'm irritated. What does the body lose when you go see Beyonce? How would I know? Why would your body lose anything going to a concert? There are certain people that I suppose got extremely excited about the experience. If y'all got extremely excited about somebody chasing you down the street with a knife, and you are that person, your body would protect you from the trauma. Some of us can handle different levels of stimulation. Not everybody lost their memory, just a handful of people at Taylor Swift's concert, at this concert. Y'all gotta remember, okay, now I get it. I'm connecting the dots here. I'm like, what are we talking about? But no matter what is going on, everyone's body is different. Everyone's tolerance is different. Everyone's stimulation is different. We're all different. So how you feel and how your body is protecting you from it is your own individual thing. Okay? I am not going to be overly stimulated at Beyonce's concert because I'm an old lady. I'm 54. I'm going to be wearing comfortable shoes. I'm going to be sitting in a chair. I'm going to get up on the songs that I like. I'm not going to lose my shit. Now, if I was a fan, like a fanatic, I could see somebody getting overly stimulated. I'm not going to be that person because I'm not that deep into anybody. Okay? But the next person would be susceptible to that. Just like I can't be hypnotized. I can't be brainwashed. I can't be hypnotized. And I can't be convinced to do something I don't want to do. Whereas other people are very easily susceptible to things. Okay? I just cannot. I can't be. And maybe that has something to do with me being in sales my whole life. I don't know. But you cannot talk me into nothing. Either I'm going to do it or I'm not going to do it. I will feel better tomorrow. I'm going to go take my night pills. And I'm going to eat me a little bit of this lamb that Jordy just took out the oven. And I'm going to get a good night's sleep. And I promise y'all, let me apologize to you guys. When I don't have the tolerance, it does a disservice to you guys. Okay? So I'm going to do what I need to do on my end to make sure I come in here tomorrow girded up and a very high tolerance for the bullshit. Okay? So please accept my apology for being a little low on tolerance today. They are aggy as fuck. Oh my God. You'll get it better tomorrow, I promise. Okay? Mwah. I love y'all. Have a good night.